Well, hello there, and welcome back to this tutorial for how to make an add-on 4-in-1 bee iron villager food farm all in one. Oh my god, how are we doing this? I don't know. We are doing it. I know, that's sure. But before we start with the story to the big finale, I just got to say that if you really want to watch this tutorial without me first talking about random stuff, you can just skip to it. Oh, skip to it. Why? Well, because you don't have time, I don't have time. I'm recording this not at great times. Well, now I am actually, but most of the time I'm not recording this at the right time. So, if you don't have time, go skip now. Skip. Skip. You have important things to do. But if you do have some time on your hand, like I don't know how long this is gonna take, 15-20 minutes, then I can show you how I came up with this add-on, because it's an add-on. It's not a one-on-one form. It's an add-on. You can make it a one-on-one form, but that's not the main objective of today. Not the main. Let's just move on because I've talked already too much. Every farm that you begin starts at something. And what does it start with? At the river, with some beautiful carrots you just found in a village, in some random village you've probably seen 10,000 times. You have also probably seen carrots 10,000 times, but that don't matter. Why? Because we're gonna upgrade it later, but at first we just got to go through this moment, because everyone, and with everyone I mean everyone, goes through this moment. You get some stuff, you go to a river, and you get some carrots, you take them. Oh, I don't get them, damn it. You get some carrots, and then wait, oh god, then you get a netherite hoe. You go and till the land, because that's what everyday Minecraft players do. The first hoe is this one. Of course it is. Everyone has this one, right? Yeah. Oh, and then you get some carrots and you plant them. It's amazing. It's perfect. But you need more. You need more than this. This is gonna take ages. You're gonna take weeks. And that's why we're gonna do some building. And that's how you, most of the time, you come up with something like this. If this is the norm, it's the beginning, it's the general. You begin with this kind of farm. And what do we have here? We have a 9x9 farm block. You have some water in the middle, just to keep them hydrated. You should too, stupid. And we get a... I've prepared this, okay, yeah. And you get a villager. And what does villager do? He go and he sits and he gets some plants for you. Yeah, hello. Yeah, you've already got enough screen time, okay? That's enough. This is like your standard box. It's what everyone does. And how to get you carrots, you might think. Well, then we go to the next one. This is the bit more advanced. Why? Well, do you see anything new apart from these beautiful iron blocks? The composter, he is here. Oh, he was also there. You know, this thing. Because I know what I built. I know exactly what I do. I know that I've got those composters. Did I place them correctly? Oh yeah, sorry. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Perfect. I don't care. Okay, you got these carrots here, and you got this weird contraption here, and then you got some hoppers. And they go down, and you got stuff here. But how do they get in there? Let me show you. I first need to create, with my very sophisticated stuff, I need to create a villager, and then this. You've seen this too, hopefully. And then, as you know, because you know everything, he gives his food to him. Why? Because he wants to do funny stuff with him, but there is something in the way. But he still wants to do it. But this guy needs some food, because you burn a lot of calories while doing that, And he wants to give it to them, but before it throws it to them, before he throws it to him, it just goes straight into this. It just goes straight into a black hole, you know? Into the black hole of an hopper. This is a black hole. Did you know that? I'm sorry, what is this spec? Did you know that? It goes right in here and it goes in here and he just constantly does that. Okay? Simple, easy, you know. Just like the old days, because everyone has something like this somewhere in the base. I know it too. I know you do. But we need something more. What do we need? We need Gimme Villager. This is from Impulse SV. You know that guy. Everyone knows him. Do you not know the DB? Do you don't know him? Do you don't know? My English so bad. Okay. Do you not know him? He is a part of the Hammercraft and stuff, but just a small server. They don't get like I don't care, but maybe I have a million views. Nowhere close to me, but at this point I got 3, so it's amazing. But here from his design from like 4 years ago, 5, I don't know. He created this farm, and then as you see, he got something different here going on. It's still the same guy in here, but now we have 3 guys in here. And what this does is he still wants to give them some food, and he will. But now these guys are gonna leave him out of it, if you know what I mean. And then they will make some, and then they can drop out, because this stuff is made so where the baby villagers can go out, but the big ones don't, you know? Mind you, it's not complete. Mind you, this is not a complete build. I'm just doing it right here, right, like this, so you can see it. But if you want to watch the whole build, and this is how to get your 4-in-1, you got to watch his video about this 2-in-1 villager, breeder, and iron farm. Just so you know. But we can do better. So this is where we get to the bees. And everyone knows bees. In Minecraft, what they do is, once I get them for you, I get some flowers, you get some beehives, you get some flowers, you get a bee, water, love, this, carrot. Perfect. You get a bee, bee goes fly away, bee, don't show them, bee goes to flower, perfect, bee goes to flower, bee sits on flower, bee thinks about flower, bee strategizes against flower, bee wants to have flower but can go to flower because he can go down. He always has to hover because bees, he needs to stay up because once he's down he can go up. And if I get these a few meters more away, you will see that once this bee turns around and sees the flowers, no, not me, you need to see them flowers. You ruined this whole video, man, come on. Man, no. Here, look at me, Wood. Look at me. Follow the flower. Follow the flower. Yeah, hi, look here. Perfect. He is going. Bee on top of flower. Be very happy, you know. Be a very happy bee. Be happy. Then, after a few seconds or minutes, how long does it take? I don't know. But after a few seconds, he will go. He will have some pollen in his back and he will drop it. And you did not see it here, but it will grow. It will grow extra, and that means more farm stuff, and that means more farm stuff means more carrots. Oh damn, it was recording the whole time. God damn it. Okay. I just went away. I don't know what I'm talking about, but probably something not so important. Oh well, that was that. Let's go. So, the flower stuff. Let's see how it goes. Let's see what I first came up with. This is the bee introduction. I didn't know something with bee, but that was funny. So I just... okay. So, this is where you see my first initial design for this farm. For this add-on. Here you see glass all over. Oh no, I'm not. You're not dying. You're just loud.
More loud. You're a loud dog.
Okay. Um. So just to God. What I was saying? Oh yeah, bees, bees, bees. Yeah. So this was my first initial design here. Here you can see I had all glass around, so no bee can go out. And I made this thing here. Let me go out and see. Dawa, you are loud. Why are you licking your mouth?
Tower. Oh, I'm trying to record. What annoying.
What do you smell? You smell like something out of the garden center. Maybe I smell myself. I don't know. But, but.
Strongest. Strong tower.
So I made this here. I also made this thing. Here you can see.
Tower.
God, can you please go to your thing? I need to concentrate on my thing.
Thank you. No. No, no, go back.
Oh, why did we have dogs? Okay. Well, here you can see we got something for the beehive, because if you want bees, you need to have beehives, you know. And we got a beehive here. We got an observer, and we got a dispenser over here. And what this does is this observer, it watches to see if something changes in this block. And what changes is that this block, this beehive, becomes filled with honey. And when it does, it sends a signal, which is very nice. And that signal is then sent over to the dispenser. That dispenser filled with shears, it cuts it out. It cuts all that honey out in the liquid form, because that's how it goes. And it travels down here, goes down here, and then you get honeycomb. Perfect, amazing. I know you can do honey bottles too. I don't know how to do it yet, because when I tried to do that, all the bottles just went away. So that's maybe something for a future video. Just an add-on for an add-on, you know, add-on inception. Perfect. Oh my god. So this is what I made for the bees to get outside, to have flowers, to go back, and then, as you can see, drop some pollen and let the stuff grow. It's amazing. Perfectly executed. Then why would I have this one here for the finale? Okay. Well, because if we go back to the villagers, because it's a 4-in-1, it's not a 1-in-1, because that would just be a farm and that's boring. Everyone has already done that. And so, if we want to get a 4-in-1 and we get all the villages around here, as you know from the previous view, you know that this villager here, yeah, this guy, he still needs to see them to throw food at them. But for that, there needs to be a hole. And what happens if you put bee in a glass room with a hole in it? Well, let me show you if you don't know. Bee inception. You see, immediately they go through the hole. They want to go through the hole. They're just bye bye. They're just gone. They are just gone. They're just bye bye. Yeah, I mean, let me get out of here. Kind of vibe. Like, don't ever go to my home again. You know, and that's not what we want. What we want, that's not what we want. Slash time set day. And what we want is them to stay in there. So that's why I am going to make another design over here. And that's what you're gonna see right now. But at first we need to get some materials. Let's see. Yeah, this is all you need. But just some side notes. You don't need 32 carrots or 64 rails. Those are just handy to have. 32 carrots to get your farm going and 64 reals to get your villagers. But then further, this is what you need. So get this first. Now let's go. At first what we're gonna do is place some glass over there. 3 blocks in total. I'm gonna break those 2 first. I'm gonna place a dispenser with some hoppers on top. After that we're gonna put some rails on there. After which we're gonna place a Minecraft hopper on it. Minecart hopper, sorry. And place some dirt around it. This will be the base of all the dirt that will come around it. And once you got that done, you're gonna go ahead, get some glass, fill it around, make it too high. Also in the back, you can also fill the sides in if you want to. It is not really something you really need to do, but you can always do it. After that, you're just gonna go ahead and fill in everything with dirt. You got a 9 by 9 block. And once that's done, you're gonna go ahead, once we remember how to fly, and place some glass around it just to check if it's a 9 by 9 square. And afterwards you can fill all the sides in if you want to. No, you need to do that actually. So just do that, do it. And once you have that done, you're gonna go ahead, place some dirt blocks on this side. You're gonna surround it by some glass. After which, you're gonna go and raise that glass by 2 blocks. Once you've got the first thing in. This will make sure that the bees will have enough room to stay in and to have a bit of space, they need some space too. After that, we're gonna go ahead and raise all the other sides too with 2 more blocks, except one side that's facing towards the flower one, because that's where the bees will go. And once you got that done, you're gonna go ahead and bring your villagers, which you can do with rails. And after you got that done, you can go ahead and get your villagers in here. But a pro tip, place some glass right there and it will be fine. Why? Well, because once you see it, once I get the villager in here and not go off the edge. Yeah, fine, okay. We're gonna go ahead and see that it will fall right in the hole or not. Maybe not, maybe, come on. Or, you can always just break it, but who cares? So, the next thing you want to do is place some glass over his head, and you can go ahead and get your other villager in on the rail, and you can just let it drop in there. I don't have time for that, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put a villager in there, as you could see. And now that that's over, you can go ahead and get rid of everything you just built for probably like 2 hours or so. Because the next part, we're gonna go ahead and place all the other stuff in. So we're gonna go ahead and place the hoppers, Jesus Christ. And now that that's over, I'm gonna go ahead and place some glass blocks over it. 3 blocks in total. Afterwards we're gonna remove the first 2. We're gonna go ahead and extend it out. So where we have one after every hopper. Then we're gonna go ahead and place our dispensers. Those dispensers will make sure that we get all our honeycomb. But to get that honeycomb we need to get some shears, as you can see. Place those in it. And every single one needs them, okay? Every single one. Once you get that filled up, or 1 or 9, it don't really matter. You can go ahead and place some glass on the hoppers. This will make sure that once we get into the next step, because that's for the observers, as you can see right now. You need to place those so they can see what the bees will do. And after you have that, always make sure to put glass everywhere, because we want to have it nice and enclosed so everything will stay inside. Now you can place your solid blocks here. I chose these wood things, because you can then see how much you need to have. But it don't matter. Then place all your redstone everywhere, also on the back one. That will make sure that the signal will get sent through. Now what we're gonna do is remove all the glass so our beehive can go in. And those beehives can be filled or not. It don't matter, you know? Then just go ahead and place those in. And once you got that done, we can go ahead to the next step, which is flowers. And here you need flowers that are not 2 blocks tall, because then they won't fit, which you shall see right now. Because at first look amazing, but we need slabs there. Why, you ask? Because otherwise iron golem will spawn there and we don't want that. This needs to be a 4-in-1, not a 3-in-1. Because that's annoying. Okay, then glass all over. Glass, I don't care. Glass all over. Make a ceiling out of it. This is essential because you don't want any bees escaping. Again, you know? Yes. And then get yourself some bees, of course, because you need them. If you don't already have them in your beehives. They will be annoying, so you may need to break some, but oh well, who cares. Next, you can just go ahead and breed them. You can have 27 in total, 3 times 9, you know, quick math. But do make sure that you don't have some flowers in your offhand when you get out, because otherwise that will happen. And then you're done. You're done. With that part done, because as you will see, we also need to till. Or I don't know how this is called, but you need to do this, you know? Don't do that, because otherwise this will happen. Because at first we need some water, of course. Stupid me. Oh well. Place some glass on top of that. It's amazing. Then go ahead and do everything I just said. Get a composter in, and you're done. For that part then, huh? We're never done, unfortunately. Then place all your carrots in, and when you've got that, then you can go give all your carrots to that villager because he will need it. And you can escape the prison you just made for everything. It may get hot in there, but oh well, they can deal with it, you know? Now go ahead and place your chest. Here all your honeycomb will go. Yeah, perfect. And yeah, that's the first part done. Now all we need to do is prepare, get some redstone, okay? One comparator and some other stuff. Yeah, of course, easy, you know? One, just one. Okay, let's go. Place some blocks here. This is going very fast, so I will just do it like this. Place some redstone dust there, there, and there. Place your comparator in subtract mode, yeah. And then go ahead and place. I'll leave it there, and you can see how it works. It should work like this. If it works in any other way, sorry, you need to go again. Okay, then all we have to do is just go and connect everything up. And make sure that you do it properly, because I did not. So let's make sure we do it like this. And then, as you can see, it works fine. Amazing, perfect. We're done. Fini, right? As you can see, we also already got some honeycomb. It's nice. All our work here is done. But you can always do something else, which is fancy it up, because we need to. And then you can just let it rain or not. No, I got you there. Let's first see how it works. Look, bees are going there, and then they go on top of everything, and you can see how everything just grows at insane speed. It's amazing. Perfect. And now we can finally let it rain. Amazing. Look at him. He's having so much fun there. Look at him. Perfect. Okay, done. No, we're not done. Did you really think so? Okay, hoppers. Here you need some hoppers. If you want to expand this to a 4x1, you can see how it works. Just put a glass block for where you want your chest to be. This will make sure that everything will stay inside. And then you can go ahead and place some other blocks here. This will make sure that when you do want to dispense something, not everything will go in your chest. Perfect. Okay, so it's done now. You've got everything. You are ready to go, and you're ready to go get some honeycomb and let it rain for your villagers and for your iron and stuff and your food. Because I've also made sure that this setup is iron farm proof, if you know what I mean. So that's stupid rain. It's clear. Okay. So I've made sure that it's fine with that, and you can do whatever you want with it. And if you ever do see a mistake or you see a random villager just escaping out of nowhere, just know that I did saw that once. I did not know how it happened. I've not seen it again, but you will fix it. Yeah, you will. Well, that was it. Bye bye. Bim, bim, bidi, bidim, boom, badum, bidim, goo, gaddy, biddy, 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 boom, daddy, dum, ba da 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 dee dum, dum, daddy, ba da 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 dee dum, da da, dum, dum, da da, dum, 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 dum. Bye bye.